The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
Just as entertaining as watching paint dry, The Not So Late Show.
I don't know. Have you seen the Paint Dry watching channel?
In their defense,
Or watching Paint Dry channel?
I think that's insulting to
Paint, yes, that's true. You're welcome.
I don't know what it is.
Well, welcome back. We had our Thanksgiving break, of course.
We did? I was here waiting for you guys.
Well, you know, you were waiting a while probably, weren't you?
I was.
No, there you go.
Here, hold that.
Thanks.
Sure.
Anyways,
I
yeah.
hope you know what all those are, because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
Pat might be here. Pat might be dead. We're not really sure.
Eh.
But it's sleeting as we speak.
You're going to feel
live.
bad if he's actually dead.
I will not.
That's true, neither will I. Oh.
I told him I was going to make fun of him whether he was dead or alive.
Fair enough. Anyways,
put you
no,
in.
did you have a good Thanksgiving? What did you do?
Worked.
Oh. Well, that sounds like fun.
How about you?
Well, actually, I spent time with Fit. Oh, wait, no, I worked.
You do?
What?
Why
What?
do we suck?
I know. Well, next year we can do Thanksgiving a day early while we're working Thanksgiving the actual day.
Hooray.
Well, you've got to keep people safe, and people have to be entertained.
Okay.
We'll go with that. That's my excuse.
I have the monitor now.
You do.
That's going to drive you nuts.
All right, well, there you go. Anyways, what else is new with you?
Something that we're going to talk about near the end of the tech news, geeky
Okay.
news. So we'll get to that, but that's shiny and exciting and happy.
All right, fair enough.
Happy and exciting.
Thank
Yes.
you. But that's about it. How about
Yep.
you? You
I
got to partake in it.
I did. I watched through Firefly again.
Oh, did you?
It just makes me realize that I missed that series so much.
It really was a good series.
It really was.
Was it on Fox?
It was on Fox.
Well, there you have it.
Just like Terra Nova, another great series, canceled after like one season.
Really?
Yeah.
Leave it to Fox to ruin a good
Actually,
thing.
what should really tease off about that is it wasn't as good as Firefly, and it got a full season.
That's true.
Oh, Firefly got what? 14 episodes?
That's like half a
Only
season.
like 10 or 12 aired.
Yeah.
I say some shows just do 13. So
Well, that's half a season
This is
basically.
before seasons did only 13 episodes.
And
Oh.
I just watched the first half of this. Finished watching the first half of the season of Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that series is tremendous.
I'm just starting to catch up on Breaking Bad. You gotta give me some time.
Well, as soon as you finish,
But you said I had to
Breaking
do
Bad.
like House of Cards and Walking Dead and Orange is the New Black. And,
even that one's worth it. Yeah.
oh my God, I'm never gonna catch up.
Yeah. Well, there you go. They're all tremendous. Well, actually, one of those is on our geeky news, so we might as well kick our geeky news off. Are you ready
Wait,
to do?
what did you do this week?
What I do this week?
Look like we're ready.
Exactly. So what did you do this week?
It doesn't
besides-
even look like you're ready when you are ready. How would I know?
That's legitimate. I can't even take that away from you.
No. What did I do this week? I worked a lot.
I'm glad to see you put pants on for today.
Barely, honestly. Honestly, barely. I had... Oh, you know what? Today was a great success, because today I watched 2 episodes of The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Pantsless. I made...
Pantsless?
Pantsless.
Walking pantsless.
I made...
That's a spin-off that'll be
I
coming.
made banana bread French toast. Amazing.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Also pantsless. By the way, butter burns your crotch. Just saying.
Well, I didn't take any calls for your house, so I guess it wasn't too bad.
No. Thank God for aloe. Anyways, still burns.
I have some at my house, actually. My
Yeah.
mom got it for me. Thanks, Mom.
Yes. This is the non-shame burning.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure,
Why
we'll go.
not?
Sure. What else did I do? I'm contemplating getting base shakers for the couch. All right.
And as I said, and I know you'll explain to the audience what it is, but if I got this for my house would fall down.
All right, so what a bass shaker is. All right, you guys all know what like a speaker looks like, right? So you got like the paper cone or mylar cone, whatever the hell type of cone it is.
Hold on. How many times are we going to adjust camera 2?
This many, exactly this many.
Okay, sorry, I had to.
No, so you know what a speaker.
Sometimes you're gonna wear black in front of a dark blue curtain with very little light.
Every time I work.
It's contrast with my head, which is like pale white.
Then you gotta change the color of your curtain.
Oh well, details.
It's your curtain.
Yeah, it's your curtain.
That's it. Get the screen.
One thing I can think of is just smear pie on it or something. I don't know.
Get the green screen.
Yeah.
I gotta pull it around 2 minutes.
Do we have to? We don't have to. We got blue behind us or something, kind of, partly. I don't know.
Let's
Anyways.
go around the other way.
So a bass shaker, you know what a speaker looks like. It's concave, right? Well, in a speaker is like the magnet, right? And that moves the cone back and forth, right? Well,
That's really rain you hear.
and it's really sleep.
How bad this is gonna be.
Now, what a bass shaker is basically, it's just that magnet, no paper cone, but a really big one, and it's like screwed to either like the subfloor or the bottom of your couch.
Or your cat.
Or your cat,
Waterbed.
your waterbed, yes, your waterbed. And what that does is it provides, so, you know, like you hear,
Just walking around.
there you go. You hear an earthquake, okay, in a movie, you're like, well, I say you're watching the worst movie on the face of the planet, 2012.
Sharknado?
No, 2012 was worse than Sharknado.
No.
Yeah,
I don't have.
Sharknado was hysterical.
it's got John Cusack in it, so it's worse. Anyways,
All right.
so you're watching that, and there's that whole earthquake scene, right? You hear all the low rumbling of the earthquake, right? And even when you turn your sub up, you feel it a little bit. A bass shaker, you actually like, you'd actually like feel that. Race car game playing it on an Xbox, you'd feel like that, like you'd actually feel the vibration of the engine coming through the car. You feel those low frequency effects instead of just hearing them. Does that kind of make sense?
Isn't that the brown note, though? Don't you
No.
poo yourself if you hit that low?
Only if you're doing it right.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if you turn it up loud enough, you
I
know.
like where this is headed.
I'm just saying, if you can proudly boast that my stereo system is so good it made me poo myself, people will run away, but they will be impressed with your stereo system.
They'll be impressed.
They'll not be impressed with you.
They'll be impressed in
but they'll
fear.
be impressed with the stereo system. Anyway, so I totally want to get one of those. And I was looking at them, and there's this company called Clark Synthesis, which makes all these things. And they make one, it's like their 429 unit, whatever. And I was like reading through the instructions, like, because I want to mount this thing to the couch, right? And it's like, it's the best one. It's like, mount only to subfloor or platform only. I'm like, challenge accepted. Yeah. Apparently, it kind of shakes apart furniture. Challenge accepted.
So one day when I get up at 3 in the morning and you're sitting there with your luggage saying, I need to stay with you for a while,
Yeah.
I'll understand why.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, at
Is
least
your dad coming too?
probably.
Okay.
Well, because it'll collapse. Hey, I have the top floor, so whatever. Anyways, let's see. Tech news, geeky news.
Ask them, not me.
Sure, why not? Geeky news. All right, Jay. We actually got quite a bit of geeky news this week.
Well, we did in the last 17 minutes.
We totally did. Hey, we're prepared for something.
Yes, usually I do all the geeky news to help with the whole setup and pre-production thing for the show.
My phone is broken.
But, no, the internet's fine. It's that my tablet upgraded to version 4.4, which is Yummy Yummy Nummy Kit Kat.
Android.
But Engadget has not updated their app, so they're
Oh,
kind
by
of
the way,
having a little
before we
conflict.
get to geeky news, I got one news story I forgot to include in here. Interesting fact that of all the like Cyber Monday and Black Friday purchases via tablets, I think about 80% of them were from iOS devices.
Really?
Yes.
I know they said there was like, over a third were done by tablets? Just general?
Like a third were done by like tablets.
And cell phone and stuff?
amongst tablets, it was like 90% on iOS.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They basically came to the conclusion that it was a lot more user-friendly for online browsing. Hence Engadget. I'm just saying, you need to get an iPad.
No, I don't.
Sure you do.
Quite happy with my Android.
Likely story, except when it's not working.
Not my fault Engadget doesn't care. All my
Not
other
that they
stuff.
don't care, it's that all your tablet makers don't care.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, anyways, geeky news.
Geeky news?
All right, first news story is...
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Rob has to
Error.
lumber back over to the other side of the
Error.
control room.
Error. Error.
That's kind of funny. Oh, yeah, wait.
A rainy geeky. It's more sleety.
It's more sleety now, but when I typed it, it was rainy.
It'll be snowy by the end of the show.
Hooray.
Oh. All right, anyways, moving along.
Sorry, somebody's watching football.
That's not
Damn it,
football,
Doug.
that's curling, Doug.
Stop
One of these
watching
days I'll get you
curling
to
ball.
Get you to straighten those out.
No.
Anyways,
I forgot how to do this, alright?
Well, it has been a while. This is
been
the
a week.
This is, well, it's the second time in like 7 weeks, so.
second time in 7 weeks.
I know.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey, Hackathon 2013.
Hey, already?
Oh,
Damn it, we just got here.
yeah. Oh, well,
Aw.
well, let's all go home.
Hey, guess what happened again?
Facebook got hacked?
How'd you know?
Because that's usually the case.
Oh.
I mean, you can pretty much start off any tech news story that Facebook got hacked.
Well, Facebook
and
got
2
hacked.
million usernames and passwords were stolen.
Well,
Oh,
it's not the
no.
username and passwords that's so bad. It's the fact that there's a lot of financial information attached to those username and passwords. Because evidently people give their credit card info to Facebook.
Ha!
So they can
See what happens when
buy
you buy
things.
stuff on Candy Crush? Yeah, that's what happens. Bad things.
Yeah, bad thing. So,
Don't buy stuff on Candy Crush.
if you are one
You've
of
been warned.
if you are one of 2 million people
Buying stuff on Candy Crush.
buying stuff on Candy Crush and any other Tetris Blitz, I like Tetris, but I don't buy stuff. But if you're one of 2 million people that use Facebook and you do have your credit card information so you can buy that one little lollipop hammer, you might want to go check your bank statement.
Oops.
Now.
Doodle.
Now.
Now.
Go.
Now.
Go.
Now.
Just saying.
There you go. All right, well, bummer.
Now we don't get the noise.
Bam.
Oh. Oh. Speaking of down, you took down the entire lower third.
Way to go, Doug.
You ass!
He turned the key off.
Turn the key back on.
Turn it on. Turn
What'd
it
you do?
on.
You turned off the movie. No, I didn't. I turned off the TV.
No, you turned off the movie TV.
Well, turn it back on. I don't
Turn it
know
back
how.
on. Oh, I'm scared. I swear, there's this many each story. It's supposed to like 5.
But there's floaty. Look. Floaty.
I know. I gotta
Cool.
do new lower thirds.
Ooh.
Ooh, smartphones take over China. It's not on mine.
What story is that?
All right. Well, anyways, how about this? I got one for this.
Okay.
Apple is set to launch. Apple is set to launch iPhone.
That one was all right.
Apple is set to launch China.
Yeah, I didn't use the graphic. I just had the wrong one. This
Oh.
is the opportunity to get rid of this ugly green crap.
Apple is
I'm
set
choking on
to
myself.
launch
Hold on.
iPhone on China Mobile in early 2014, which would be a huge win for them.
That's what they want you to think.
Well, no, because they've been having trouble getting it onto China Mobile because all sorts of other restrictions in the Great Firewall of China and everything else. So, if they can get it on there, it'll be a huge win. They'll be able to sell tons of stuff, tons of new iPhones. So, they'll finally be able to take over China with iPhones
That's good.
rather than HTC or whatever. Moo.
Whatever. Moo?
I don't know. Isn't
Did
that
you,
what
just,
moose
did you
do?
just moo at me?
Moose.
Oh.
I got nothing.
Are you okay? Were you drinking before the show again?
Just water.
It is
Burned a
chill.
little, but you know. All right. Anyways, my name is really Spock.
This
It
is,
looks like Spook,
no, that'd
but
be...
it's Spock.
There'd be no C if it were spook.
Yes. Spock.
So, did you know that there is really a injured Rob behind me, and there's really a Captain Kirk?
Yes.
Like,
and
legitimately Captain James Kirk.
Yes, but it's not James T. Kirk. It's James
A.
A. Kirk,
Kirk.
and he's the captain of a futuristic Navy vessel.
It's true. What's the class of it? Do you remember that name?
Zumwalt.
Wow, very good. It is the Zumwalt class attack cruiser. But the cool thing about the new Zumwalt class destroyer,
Is that it looks like a stealth battleship
and it has fully electric propulsion.
and a railgun.
And well, it doesn't have the railgun yet, but it's gonna have the railgun and like
It
lasers.
has the railgun. They're just
it
not
does.
telling you.
Oh, okay. But it's gonna have lasers.
Ooh, lasers.
Yes,
Wait, freaking laser beams or just regular old lasers?
a freaking laser.
Oh, those are the good ones.
But this thing's gonna make enough power that could power a small city by itself.
Or shoot a railgun through
Things.
countries, Earth. Hey, when Nat Geo and Google,
Stoink.
doink.
What do you get?
All right, so you know when you used to get National Geographic when you were young, and the thing you would really look forward to the most is that right in the middle they'd put those cool like fold-out maps that you'd put on your wall, and you'd be like, "That's a super cool map," until you got the one of the Playboy Playmate, and you're like, "Screw this map of England! I'm putting up the Playboy Playmate." Well, those maps have now been aligned in Google Earth, so you can now look at the sweet Nat Geo maps in Google Earth. Tell them how, Jason.
Go to Google Maps. Probably a button that says overlay this.
Great. Go there. There's a button.
Actually, they didn't say how to do it. They just said it's there.
Oh.
For me.
Well, like everything else on our show, you got to Google it to really truly understand it.
But the cool thing is you can see what medieval England looked like way back.
Oh,
'Cause
they
they
have
have
maps
those
of
maps?
England back then?
Yeah, and you can overlay it on what England actually looks like today.
Oh.
So you're
Do
like,
you mean
ooh.
like the interpreted maps like they used to draw back then when cartographers didn't actually know what the country looked like?
Sure.
All right.
fun with that.
There we go. Unless they're talking like medieval towns. Anyways, it's all foldy and bendy and foldy.
Worth millions of dollars.
And
it goes into
Bugatti Veyron crumpled into a telephone pole?
Too soon.
He wasn't driving Bugatti Veyron.
Doesn't matter. It's too soon.
Oh, that car was only $450,000. So
Was
it's not
that all?
millions.
Oh, jeez. That could buy
And
three
it
of
wasn't
my
a telephone pole, it was a tree. We're talking about two totally different things.
Still worth 3 of my houses. But
That's
anyway, so DARPA, I just like saying that. I don't know why.
DARPA.
Exactly. They now have a prototype of a foldy bendy telescope where everything just kind of goes into
Is that the
itself.
technical name?
Yes.
Oh.
It's called the foldy bendy telescope.
Oh, great.
But it's got high efficiency polymer membrane.
You don't even know what that means.
I don't, but it sounds really cool. And it weighs 1/7 as much as the current telescope that's kind of floating around going.
The Hubble?
Yeah, that guy.
All right, there you go.
But when it collapses, it has like these specific shapes, so it just foldy bendies into itself.
That's pretty interesting.
And it's awesome.
I wonder what the resolution is.
More because that's why they're doing it.
Okay.
Because they want
there you
high-res
go.
Earth pics.
It's destiny to play games in September.
Now we're on your list.
All right. So, Bungie...
I was pissed off when I read this, too.
Bungie, of course, they made the really successful Halo franchise, and they have moved past that. They're launching a new series called Destiny, which is like a shooter. I'm not sure if it's massively multiplayer online.
You really want to know what it is?
What?
It is Halo all over again with different characters.
All right, well, there you go.
Because I've seen
And
gameplay
it's
video.
But there's supposed to be RPG elements to it, too, which I think is pretty cool.
Not from what I saw.
No?
But I might have seen an old video.
Well, anyways,
But
they're
it was
launching
exactly the same as Halo,
September
but with different
9th,
characters.
2014. So that's pretty good. They put out quality content.
No, it's not. That's 9 months away. 10 months away.
Well, when you're in that game void of September 2014, you're like, there's nothing good coming out this month, but at least there's Bungie's Destiny. You'll be happy then.
I guess.
I'm just saying. It's supposed to be really good. There's going to be an early beta that'll open up for PlayStation 3 and 4 users first,
Yeah.
Xbox 360 and Xbox 4 users after that. So you get that to look forward to before its release on September 9th. I'll buy it.
Next.
Yep. And for those of you 45 and over, if you don't,
Got where I was going with that one.
if you don't use any data on your phone at all,
Or don't know how.
get Freedom Pop Mobile, which is completely free. Yeah, I believe it or not. Oh, I'll get into this in a second. But anyways,
Doug lost his phone. He should pay attention to this.
okay, well there you
You
go.
actually lost your phone?
Possibly.
You might have to jump out of 1997.
T-Mobile launches a data plan, which or data-free plan, which is just unlimited talk and text for $35 a month. Interesting plan, great for everyone older. I mean, there's better plans out there if you're looking for that. If you don't use your cell phone much, like Virgin Mobile, you can do like prepaid and it's pretty cheap. Freedom Pop, you can do up to like 500 minutes a month and up to like 500 megs of data for free each month. So there's stuff like that.
Yeah,
Believe it or
500
not, my
megs.
old phone, my old Sprint Samsung Epic, is one of the phones that works on that. I can use my old Samsung phone on that. I still have it. I never sold it.
That's funny.
So I may dig that out and give that to Doug so we can talk on phone cell thing. There you go.
Then he can be part of our text conversation.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
My data charges are out of control.
Your data charges will be out of control, mister. And they ain't giving them back.
Wow, I don't know why this is 300 seconds, but evidently we're going to talk about this for a couple minutes.
Oh, I guess so.
Okay.
So the NSA is cool.
You remember them good old boys, don't you?
They're just some good old boys spying on you from 200 miles into the sky with a satellite. No? All right.
Bruce Springsteen called.
Yeah.
Said, meet you out in the parking lot.
I don't think you did the Dukes of Hazzard theme song.
Doesn't matter. He and
Fair
Chuck
enough.
Norris are pissed.
All right. Well, the NSA, or the National Security Administration, or agency, whatever the hell it is collecting 5 billion cell phone location records daily. Yes.
What's the population of Earth?
7 billion, give or take.
7 billion?
Yes.
And if you take out third world countries that don't have like technology aside from fire, give or take.
People, I mean, even third world countries, half the people in third world countries, like, they don't have fresh water, but they have a cell phone.
That's weird.
It's true, though. Yeah, I'm serious. Anyways,
So they can't drink and live properly, but they can text me?
yes, that is true.
This is weird to me.
There you go. Anyways, no, well, think about it. You know, your cell phone, it's the cell phone, there's constant data going back and forth between what cell phone tower you're nearest based on your GPS coordinates and all that stuff, so you get the best reception and all that. And they're apparently collecting a whole crap ton of that information. So, you know, there could be dozens of records collected per phone. So I don't think it's every phone on the planet, but certainly 5 billion represents a pretty significant percentage of that. A lot.
It's basically just getting the records from everybody's phone on the face of the planet a day.
Pretty much it's turning into 1984 like no joke.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
That
if
was
you,
a good year. I was 3.
if you think the government isn't spying on you, they're definitely spying on you
They want to know
Pretty
who you
much.
are and what you're doing. And
at all
why.
times.
And what you're having for dinner. Actually, I want to know why you're having dinner. What are you
Yeah.
having for dinner?
I had Chinese.
Oh, so
You
did
should
I.
know you bought it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That
They're
was
probably tracking
fantastic.
that too.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Well, good. If they're going to track
Oh,
it.
good. Only 150 seconds to talk about this. Maybe we can talk about something. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about Xbox.
No, because that's the last story.
Well, we got some time.
Well,
We got over 2 minutes here. Rob, what's in tech news that you want to talk about? All right, I got one for you. They just announced the new, Pentagon just, I can't remember, it might be the QF-180 plane, Area 51. It's a stealth reconnaissance drone that they've been testing at Area 51, and the Pentagon just basically admitted its existence.
Rob
It
can't
was
talk
in
about it.
Aviation Week magazine the other day, and apparently it's already been in flight tests since possibly as early as 2006.
Rob can't talk about it.
He could talk about it, but
he
they'd
can't.
have to kill him.
That's true.
So we should talk about. No, I mean, no. So kind of interesting. So they're continuing to develop.
What's the call sign for it?
I think it's like QF-180. It's something 180, which is larger than the something 170.
AC.
It's a drone, basically. It's a stealth drone. No one's quite sure what it looks like, other than the fact that it exists.
Speaking of drones, since we have
Rob.
so much time. Well, no, he's looking it up. Because I don't think those are the right letters from what I just saw on the screen.
What about the SR-72?
That's still in development.
That's true. No, I was just reading that a submarine successfully launched a drone from a torpedo tube.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
That is kind of cool.
I mean, so if you're doing like surveillance or something like that, you know, who needs a periscope and you can launch a drone?
Right.
Although if you're in the middle of the ocean and you're running some sort of ship and you just see this drone hovering overhead and no other ships on radar, you know, that might kind of be like a pretty big giveaway that, I don't know, someone else is near when you have a drone that has a range of like 20 miles. It's just sort of floating off your ship that's, you know, hundreds of miles offshore. Just
Or,
saying, that might be a giveaway.
or if it's down periscope, periscopes are hilarious.
Yes, periscopes are hilarious.
That's true.
Especially when they do the gag where they put the ink on the eyepiece, so it's just, it looks like you got a black eye.
It's always
And
hilarious.
it's funny, especially when it's 1916. They're doing slapstick comedy. Rob,
There-
did you find what I was talking about?
Yeah,
So what's
Wasn't
it really
there like
called?
a QF-180?
RQ.
RQ. Something like that.
And it's believed to be in tests.
Oh, believed to be in test.
Evidence.
No
Quite
evidence.
possible this is a dead end.
Dead end. Are you being paid by the government?
So it's quite possibly a dead end like the TR-3A,
Well,
which never existed.
oh, it existed.
Dun, dun.
Duh.
Read.
All right. Google wants more living room.
Space?
Yes. All right. So you know how they had that whole Google TV thing that kind of flopped?
No.
Well,
Yes.
well, that's how bad it flopped.
Oh.
They're bringing it back, baby.
Yeah.
Well, they're not bringing back that Google TV, but they're bringing back
Like
or
Crystal
they're-
Pepsi.
Yes, yeah, bring back Crystal Pepsi. That
Right.
stuff was awesome.
Right.
No, they're gonna launch or set to launch a set-top TV box next year, or they're rumored to, anyways. And it's going to be in the Nexus line of devices. So, what does that mean?
Nexus.
Yes, like that. So it won't work either. Anyways,
I'm sad again.
No, but they're going to launch it. Could be Google's Play for the living room at home. You gotta. Is it gonna be like a device like a Roku or something like that that's gonna stream Netflix and Hulu and?
They already have Chromecast, though.
Exactly.
So
but
why do they
that's-
need this?
Well, that's the
That's what
thing.
I'm not getting.
Well, they're thinking maybe it'll act like a DVR. Maybe it'll have HDMI pass-through, kind of like the Xbox One does, to actually act like a DVR. They're thinking of a more full-featured Chromecast, because one of the big things that they've had real success with is the Chromecast is $35. It's on sale on Black Friday for like $29. It's like that one. Well, what the hell? It's $29. I'll give it a try. So they're selling
Talk
a ton
faster.
of them. Oh, well, there you go. So, yeah, that's coming out. 23andMe plus DNA equals FDA no. So, anyways, 23andMe was a company that was basically selling genetic tests. So they get back, they tell you your ancestry, and they'd also give you a report that would basically supposedly outline your genetic risk factors for disease in the future, heart disease, various genetic disorders, etc., etc. Well, the FBI is like, no! Because it hasn't been tested or proven or whatever for genetic diseases, and they don't want people acting on potentially false information. So they order them to stop doing tests, but now they can continue doing tests, but they can only provide the raw DNA information as well as the ancestry information. They can't advise people on potential markers for disease or whatever because it hasn't been proven through the FDA yet. I still think that's garbage because it's not like the FDA has to regulate. It's not like you're selling medication which will affect their health, or you're not, selling a treatment which will affect your health. You're selling them information. The accuracy and the validity of the information is in question, but that's if you want to buy the test.
We still have to do our blood testing.
Yeah. Hey, Verizon's just so big.
Big.
Yeah. They are expanding their LTE capacity in several major cities.
Which Torrington isn't one of them.
Probably not, but it may be eventually. Now, the crazy part is you may be able to theoretically get data speeds of 100 to 150 megabytes per second, which is faster than you're getting right now through Cablevision, which actually has really fast broadband internet.
Yeah.
That's like 100 megabits per second, right?
Yeah.
So you could, in theory, get broadband faster through your cell phone that you can get through your hard line to your house, and crazy times faster than I'm even getting at home with where I live with Charter. So that's pretty crazy. I love the fact that it's getting there. You can blow through your data cap real quick now.
I think that's the plan.
Yes, blow through your data cap even quicker than ever. So
Your phone will catch on fire because it's transmitting and receiving.
yeah,
So
they're
damn
saying
fast.
don't expect 100, 150 megs. You may get 8. You may get 10 megabits per second one day, 20 the next, 80 another day, 20 the next. It's going to vary depending on capacity, whatever. But they're saying they're increasing capacity and it's getting better. Kind of cool. Bing is a Google wannabe. So they have Bing Maps, and they're previewing Google Earth-like mapping in 70 cities, but it only works on craptastic Windows 8.1 only as an app.
It might work eventually.
Windows is such 8 is just such garbage.
It really is.
Windows 8 is just
It's just
horrible.
as wonderful as Vista.
Horrible.
You got your first experience in Hawaii with that.
Oh god.
And you wanted
no,
to hang
no,
yourself.
I played around with it before and then I was like, maybe they'll fix it. Nope.
No, here's the 8.1 update. I'll make everything
Worse. Yeah. Anyways, but they're doing maps, and
That won't work on 8.1. So.
yeah. Truth be told, that some of the cities actually look better with better in those big maps, at least in those 70 cities, because you actually get proper depth and cleaner lines on cars and everything else. Everything isn't so jagged on the buildings and everything. Everything's fairly clean, which is actually kind of cool to see. So,
How long until they're sued because they showed something that they shouldn't?
Probably have already. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
I should be reading these since you're doing the stories now.
Yeah, do it.
We're cutting all our EV prices.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing 2-man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing 2-man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing 2-man. We're overstocked in wacky inflatable arm flailing 2-man. And we're passing the savings on to you. Sorry, Family Guy reference.
And 15 seconds later, we can now talk about the story.
No, Mitsubishi, they have a car, the iMe EV. It's an electric car. Was $27,995. Now $22,995.
It's controlled by your Nintendo Wii.
After tax credits is now, because you get $75 tax credit for an electric car, it's $15,495 if you live in California, which is not you. You can get another $2,500 off of that, so that would be like $12,000, which wouldn't be bad for an electric car after all the tax credits and all that stuff. And really, really, truly, I want an electric car for my next car. Not only is it cheaper, but you get crazy torque, so you get like super fast acceleration. That's right, I want it for the non-pussy reasons.
But what if they're watching us on our YouTube channel, and they are in California?
Then they're passing the savings on to you! Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
I still want an electric car with crazy torque.
You know what? You and I should play cards on Valentine's Day.
No. That's not what I meant. We should watch. No. We should watch House of Cards.
Oh, I thought we were going to build like a House of Cards.
No. No, Netflix has a series.
But I just went to BJ's and bought 3 crates full of playing cards.
Well, you'll get really good at throwing them at your coworkers at work.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Well, once boredom sets in. There you go.
That's very true.
So anyways, House of Cards. They're coming back for the second season. Tremendous first season.
Bringing it back.
Obviously, it's that political drama starring Kevin Spacey. It was a Netflix series. The great thing is they're not releasing it one episode at a time. Netflix knows how people watch. So on Valentine's Day, they're releasing all of the episodes at once. So I know what I am doing for the second half of February. I am watching House of Cards. Leave me alone.
And I won't have pants on.
I won't have pants on. Can't make me. It's a great series. If you haven't seen
your house. Do what you want.
If you haven't seen the first season, go on Netflix, watch it now. Well worth your time. Try to ignore the product placement. Other than that, great. There you go.
Oh, it's so tiny and cute.
That's what she said.
That's true.
All right, so the USB Commission
3 point something.
No, it's not that. All right, so you got like several different types of USB connectors. You got that square thing that's your normal like plug in a computer USB connector. You got your mini, which you like plug in your digital camera. Then you got your micro, which you plug in all your cell phones. Well, they're coming out with a new type of connector called Type C. All right, so you know how Apple's Lightning is small and it's reversible, etc.
I like to say it goes both ways.
That's what she said. Well, they're coming out with a connector that's small and reversible. Kind of like Apple's Lightning connector.
So basically for the rest of us.
Yes.
Gotcha.
No more plugging in the cable the wrong way.
Because you don't know how much I hate that.
You don't. When you do that, you break it.
I'm like, damn it. Then you turn around, you're like, the hell? You have 2 options, and neither one worked. Then you gotta like wiggle and be like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, proprietary connection or not. You gotta love Apple's Lightning connector because it's just.
They just started doing that recently.
They did, but still, for USB, I like it.
Now the whole world's gonna do it.
Yep, pretty much. Well, I like it. Copy good ideas. Anyways.
Is that a helicopter? Shut up, it's my job. Is that a helicopter overhead?
Nope.
Oh, it's just sleep.
It's your penis pump.
Ooh. Damn it, I left it on.
Because if if you order a package from Amazon and it weighs less than 5 pounds, they're hoping in 2015, never happened because of stupid regulations. They're hoping.
You're so negative.
Well,
or realistic.
Yeah,
but you're so negative.
I'm just saying. I hope it happens. I hope the regulations are there. I just doubt it. Amazon wants to do a service. You saw it announced on 60 Minutes, where they want to deliver packages under 5 pounds within 10 miles of any of their distribution centers, which is like 12 in the country. So what do you freaking do?
We're getting one.
Are we?
Connecticut is.
Not within 12 miles or 10 miles of us.
I'll just get an address that's within 10 miles of
There you go. Well, anyways, they want to deliver packages by drones, like these hexacopters. So you know those things with like 6 rotors on them, like.
I do want to get one of those.
They want to do that, and they want to drop it off on, like packages on your house with that. That would be awesome. And you get your package within 30 minutes. That would be tremendous.
Until it like loses the package and it lands on your roof, and you have to go climb up a 30-foot peak.
That would be tremendous. Like, well, think about it. Like Cheetos. Like, I'm too lazy to get Cheetos. Amazon Prime Cheetos. Deliver Cheetos.
2.1 million.
Tremendous. PS4 sold in November.
2.4.
2.1.
9.7
yes.
volts of RC power.
2.1 million PS4 sold in November, and then Xbox came back and like, oh yeah, well our users drove over 90 billion miles in Forza 5.
I was part of that.
Yes, that
And
was
you were
I.
part of that.
Yes, I'm just saying that's
And you
kind of
talked to Jeremy Clarkson.
that's the nice way of saying we didn't sell as many as PS4. But to be fair, they were released a week after PS4, which left them like a week left in November. So there's no way they're going to sell that many in November.
Maybe
But
damn impressive they did, though.
it would be very impressive.
Just saying.
That being said, that is an impressive number. That's a lot of devices. So PS4 off to a rocking start. I have to imagine Xbox One's doing fairly well. I'm going to guess it's probably not as quite impressive numbers.
Of
but,
the 26 friends I have on my Xbox,
Uh-huh.
I'm the only one who has an Xbox.
Xbox One?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You know, the funny part is I've got a friend who says they're not available anywhere right now.
Xbox Ones?
Yeah.
Oh, there's people who gobble them up.
Yeah. Well, applets. Mm-hmm. Yes, so we, of course, frequent Applebee's on Tuesdays for trivia.
Applebee's, where's that?
It's the top of the hill by Moscarello's. Anyways.
Oh. What a nice place.
Well, anyways, if you want to mock us at any point, feel free to join us on Tuesdays. You can come by and throw stuff at my head and try and answer trivia questions. That's always fun. But anyways, at Applebee's, what they're doing is, I think they're rolling this out to all restaurants, is every table is going to have, like, this tablet where you can, like, order stuff from the tablet and pay your bill right from the tablet.
So they're going to have, like, basically a square connector on the top of it?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know, where you'd be like, ooh, dessert. Bling, 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 bling.
Now bring it to me, bitch!
Bring it to me now! Get to the chopper!
Ooh, we should have Amazon Prime just deliver our dessert for us.
That would be awesome if a drone. It's like. Beep, beep, beep. First time a dessert ever exploded.
No, you've been around much
Second
longer.
time! Alright,
you.
third.
13th.
13th. This
This week.
Yes. That's why there's some
In
frosting.
Soviet Russia, Volvo drive you.
Yeah, see this right here? That's not a birthmark, that's frosting. Anyways.
It's permanently embedded in your skull.
Yes. So Volvo is set to launch large-scale autonomous car tests by 2017. So what is widely considered to be one of the world's safest cars is going to do driverless
A lot of
cars.
damage.
No,
It's safe because other people
I
die
want
first.
a driverless car. I want to sleep on the way to work. I am not going to be happy unless I have bedhead when I arrive at
You
work.
already do sleep on the way to work. You're just driving.
I want to sleep while not driving on the way to work. I'll something.
Grow hair.
I'll
just
grow
to
hair
bed.
just to get bed. Vic, if I get an autonomous car, I'm going to grow the hair back just so I can have bedhead at work. I'm just saying. It'd be great. Come on, don't get me wrong. I love, like, performance driving, whatever, and all that. But, like, commuting back and forth to work on long commutes, I can do without.
I don't think I could trust a vehicle to be driving me, to be honest.
No?
No.
Never? You're going to be one of the last holdouts, aren't you?
When our OSs combine.
We make something crappier than ever!
I was gonna say, aren't you just gonna take a whole bunch of just straight up shit and just bring it together to make the
I
Uber?
understand what Microsoft is doing.
I'm glad you do. Fill me in.
Okay, so they've got
In 50 seconds.
operating system on tablets, and an operating system on Windows Phone, an operating system on Xbox One,
Yeah.
and they got an operating system on PCs. Now, what they're trying to do with their new OS, that's codename Threshold, is try to even more unify them into a consistent user interface throughout tablets, Xbox, PCs, phone.
I thought that's basically what they already did.
But they're trying to make it even more so.
But then everything's gonna blow.
I know.
Oh.
I'm just saying this is what they're doing. Be warned!
Everything's about to suck.
Yes. We went from suck to blow. Yes.
It's not reversible,
It's unreversible.
like my raincoat.
Yes. Well, if you turn inside out
Yeah.
after in the rain, you get wet anyway, so what's the point?
It's true.
Yeah.
What if I want a different color?
No, I got nothing for you.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, and 7 million steamy people. Okay.
Did it again.
Sorry.
You're
Do you know what
fired.
Steam is?
It's what happens when you have hot water.
All right. Do you know what the Steam gaming service is?
Evidently has nothing to do with hot water.
No. So you have Xbox Live for Xbox, PlayStation Network for PlayStation.
Joke.
Steam is for PC users. It is the largest online gaming service for PC users. Does that make sense?
My computer doesn't do PC games.
Fair enough.
It'll catch on fire.
Anyways, it does PC games, and they
Oh.
had 7 million simultaneous users logged on the other week,
Wow.
which is very impressive. They have 70 million total users, which means at any one time, 10% of their user base was logged on, playing games, downloading stuff, whatever.
And their servers didn't catch on fire?
Did not catch on fire.
Wow, that's impressive.
But that is
actually.
pretty impressive that they have that kind of capacity and that there's that many people still doing PC gaming. It just goes to show you that PC gaming is definitely not dead.
That's good.
Yes,
I like PC games.
I do too, even though you don't play them.
My computer can't do it. It's not as strong and big as yours.
Smartphones didn't take over China.
Again?
Jay,
Really?
tell us about our app of the week.
Well, actually, I can tell you about the other China story that
well, then
they
go ahead.
kind of breezed over, but I'm sure Doug's busy watching a football game.
Yes, Doug the Subway.
Actually, it's your story, but basically, China's catching up to us from the 1960s, and they're finally going to land something on the moon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
The Land Rover.
Didn't I put that in here?
So they're going to launch.
Oh, we did
A-
put that in here. We skipped over it.
Well, I didn't.
Oh.
It was in there.
Oh, okay.
It was titled "China Catches Up to 1960s U.S."
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. I know.
Well, there you
I
go.
put it there. But anyway, so yeah, you got 30 seconds. Tell me about what they're finally doing that we did 50 years ago.
They're launching a mission to put a rover on the moon to explore the moon. Which is
Why didn't
cool.
they just kind of like head over here and be like, "Hey, can we borrow your notes?" Here you go.
Because science knows no bounds.
That's like you discovering something to me coming along and being like, "Hey, look what I found." You're like, "Well, yeah, I just did that."
Right, but that's like looking at a car and be like, oh, cool, look, here's the trunk. Anyone look at the engine? No, not yet. All right, someone should probably do
Hey,
that.
there it is.
Oh, yes. No, we're done talking about it now. No,
Oh.
it's all over. I'm putting my feet up on the table.
Okay.
That's the key to be like, oh, we're done talking
But,
about that
so
one.
they're going to go up there. They're going to put a rover up there, and they're going to go and get some moon rocks and dirt and find
We're
out.
not bringing them back,
Oh, it's just going to go up there and look around for a while.
pretty much.
Then they'll just like catch it on fire, blow it up or something.
That'd be pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah.
But you said that things don't really blow up in space.
Well, they don't.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Every sci-fi movie I've ever seen is a lie.
Well, not every, because on the Curiosity mission, when that thing that came down like the sky crane that like lowered that thing to the surface, and then lifted off again, it lifted off and then like shh.
Yeah, but that was on the planet. It wasn't actually in space. Well, yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, yeah, it did.
Pretty badass.
Wee. Hey, it's like North Korea trying to launch a missile. Oh.
Oh, went 300 yards.
All right, we only
300
got
yards and killed a bunch of North Koreans on Mars. Very unfortunate.
how they got North Koreans on Mars. I'm not really sure because they can't launch a rocket 800 feet in the air.
It might have been a travesty.
And now here we are, which we'll talk about for more than 68 seconds. Release the systems.
Oh, I guess that segue's not going to work then. We'll get to that later.
But you tried.
I did, and that is a travesty.
It is. Because we don't do segues here
Yes.
very well at all.
All right, so release the system. So we played Xbox One.
We did.
Played. You played Rise, Son of Rome.
Yes.
You also played Forza 5.
Yes.
And you also played Killer Instinct.
Yes. I actually got something from Microsoft asking me to do a 30-minute survey on my thoughts on Killer Instinct.
And did you do it?
Not yet.
Well, do it. They might give
Due
you
to
some
that
free.
issue that I told you about earlier today.
Oh, well, details.
But
Maybe
I
they'll
will
give you
get
some
to it.
free.
Well, the thing is that it aggravates me about the game is that I spent $40, which buying an entire game for $40 on a brand new system is unheard of. Because everything's $60.
Sure. I've seen Killer Instinct.
I like Killer Instinct. I've always liked
I
that
like Killer
franchise.
Instinct too, but it's worth like 25.
Not in the new shiny pretty graphics.
20, 25.
26.
All right, 26.
Well, I did
I'm
because-
just saying, when you punch someone, you go from like this to like arm straight out without anything in between. It's just,
It wasn't that bad.
yes, it was.
It was not.
Yes, it
You're
was.
angry.
I'm angry. Yes, I am angry at the game. Actually, I am angry because they copped out on the damn game. They got this next gen system and then they laid it up.
But I'm sure they're going to be doing updates, but they just wanted to have it for release.
Oh, good.
Because I spent the money, you get 6 characters, you get...
I program stuff. You don't do that.
You don't, they do. That's why
Just
you don't
saying.
work for them. You can go to App of the Week if you want, and
It's
whatever.
garbage.
And then we'll just come right back to this.
Yeah. Have you played PlayStation 4 yet?
No.
Me neither.
What's this app of the week this week?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on, I wrote it down.
This is your deal. It was a crappy app. I didn't care. Zookeeper, that's what it was.
This week's crap app of the week
It's
was
Zookeeper. There's
Petting
animated
Zoo.
animals.
Petting Zoo.
Whatever the hell. And you tap on them and they're like, nay. And who cares?
It's for those that are about 10 and under.
Yes.
But anyway, all right, so we'll let the time run out and then we'll be done with Kiki News.
It's a
But-
travesty.
You're a travesty.
I know. Do you know travesty? All right. I have a list in front of me of
Travesties?
10 of the most misused words. You know that saying in the movie?
Yeah, what just happened to us talking about the new systems and stuff?
Xbox One, pretty graphics. The voice command is shaky at best. Kinect can be annoying. You're like, I'm gonna...
No, that's bullshit because you started playing with it for 10 minutes trying to get it to recognize your hand.
I did.
Because it recognized your face.
That's the thing. I spent 10 minutes trying to get it to recognize my hand.
It's not going to recognize your hand. It has to recognize your face first. Then it'll recognize your hand.
It did.
No, well, eventually it did. But you did that by accident because you were getting comfortable on my couch.
And then it paused the movie.
Because it was recognizing you.
And it's like, bloop, bloop. Oh, hi, Brad. It's like that annoying guy who
But
walks
that
in the...
was cool.
No. It's
was
like
cool.
It's like the annoying guy who walks in the room like you're in the critical part of the movie. Like, you're in a darkened room, all right? And you're like, it's the best part of Lord of the Rings when they're about to, like, throw the ring in the movie. It's like, no more walking, just throwing now. You know? And then some guy talks in the room and starts chatting you up about what you had last week for dinner. It's like, that's what the Xbox One is. The Xbox One is an asshole. That's what it is. It's the guy who comes in and interrupts the fun you were having. You're like, oh, hi. Mind if I come in? That's what it is.
But you told
I'm
it
sorry
to.
about the swearing. Not really, but
No, not really. You told it to because you had it recognize your face by accident. But you
all
still
right,
did
I'm
it.
just saying, if I like mildly know someone and I'm in the middle of a movie theater, they don't turn on their flashlight, stop the movie. Oh, like, hi, I know you. Hi,
You wish,
hi.
you wish somebody would do that to you.
No, I'm just saying that's what the Xbox One does. It's like, I saw you once. I recognize you.
So maybe...
Hey!
So you're upset because the system actually knows you and likes you.
And after you get it to calm down again, after you just like sit your ass down and watch the movie, and you're after you do that, okay, and then you go, and then you're like you're sitting there, and you just go for like you're in the movie, you're like going for a stretch or something like that. The guy in the front's like, he's waving at me, he's waving at me, and then he's all of a sudden again like, hi. That's the guy, because that's what happens with the Xbox, because it recognizes you, right? And then as soon as you got your hands in the air, you could be reaching for a freaking Coca-Cola. But it doesn't think so. It thinks like, is he talking to me? Is he talking to me? That's the Xbox right there. It's like the annoying guy you never want to hang out with. And then when you try and get his attention, it's like he's listening to his Weird Al tape on his freaking messed up cassette recorder with the Sony headphones cranked to distortion. Can't hear you for crap. And it's like, and he won't take them off when you're talking to him either. Because it's like, Xbox home. And it's like pausing movie. Fast forward. No, Xbox home. It's like, play Rise, Son of Rome. And then it doesn't even do natural language. It's supposed to be like, oh, we're good with natural language. But no, because you're like, Xbox home. Xbox home. Xbox home.
Of course, what you don't mention...
Xbox, go home. Okay.
What you don't mention is that when it was set up to recognize my voice, not yours.
It recognized any voice.
It recognized some, yes.
Some
But it
not
recognized
all.
mine.
You're not human enough.
But you thought, and you have to admit, as much as you're going to bash the shit out of it, you thought it had some cool features. Like when it sits there, I say Xbox on, and then all of a sudden it turns on the TV for me, the surround sound, the cable box, and itself.
That is cool.
That is cool.
I will not begrudge that because that is cool. And
That is
Xbox
cool.
off. Anything that avoids me having to get up off the couch, I'm totally down with.
And now I'm going to give you...
But that is the only thing that works.
Now I'm going to give you a bitch.
Okay.
because I actually have one myself. So because it has HDMI pass-through, my cable box now goes through the system.
But your audio doesn't, so you lose voice sync.
Well, it does. Everything's going through it. and it's
Right,
going
so
back
now
up.
everything looks like a Japanese movie.
That's true. No, it actually hasn't been bad. I had to shut off the receiver once.
Wait. Hasn't been bad, which basically means it's like a quarter second off. It's not that distracting, except when you are actually watching a Japanese movie. Then the dialogue does line up, and that's really freaky.
I will admit that it does have some hiccups, and I will tell you what they are in case you don't have one or you're going to be getting one in the next 20 days, give or take.
By the way, I'm just going to throw this out there. I am going to get one eventually. But go on.
Okay. So, yes, it does have its hiccups, but of course, it's like a brand new car. Hey, we built this thing. It looks great. It has everything you want. Well, we didn't have 800,000
people. If I buy a
people.
brand new car and a wheel falls off, I'm not like, well, it's a brand new car.
This isn't a wheel falling off. It's kind of just like a mysterious noise you can't find. It's like,
I'd be even more pissed.
well, I know you would. You'd rather the wheel fall off.
I'm
At
just
least I
saying
know
that
what happened.
If the wheel falls off, I can be like, listen, the wheel fell off. And I'm not, if it's just going, squeak, 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 squeak. I'm like, listen, there's this noise, and they're like, there's nothing we can do about it.
Well,
Like, what do you mean there's nothing you can do about it? You made the damn thing.
No, you must have bought a GM somewhere in this town.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back, I do have some legitimate gripes because I had it go into low power standby mode. So that way I can
Xbox,
say
low power standby mode.
no.
Catch on fire.
You just say Xbox on, Xbox turn off.
Xbox fire.
And if you want it to turn on by voice command, it will actually do it as long as it's in low power standby. But here's a little glitch in the matrix that we found out. I was saying Xbox on, okay, go to TV. The TV app would come up, and it would just kind of sit there and stare at me with a blank face, saying,
Hi!
yeah, that's all it said was hi.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
But that's where it stopped because then it says, I found an error. I can't turn on your TV and you can't watch anything. And that's what happened. So I had to go online and put in the error code because it's a Microsoft product, so it's 0x and then a bunch of numbers and a letter. Come to find out, it's a well-known problem since day one. What's the solution? Well,
Xbox on fire.
yes. Basically, because you put it in low power standby instead of just turning off, it's kind of like putting your computer in just hibernation. So it's not turning off, so everything that you've been doing is still going.
Uh-huh.
So when you try to open that app that's been causing you problems, it's still just going to cause you problems because it actually hasn't turned off fully and turned back on. Same exact deal. Since the Xbox was not turning all the way off, the TV app was just kind of getting stuck there. So you have to turn off your low power standby to just have it turn off, and then have to turn it back on manually. Then
That sounds fantastic. Where can I not get one?
anywhere.
I'm just thinking Xbox fire sounds a lot easier.
Xbox
Xbox.
self-destruct.
Xbox. Combust.
Well, you can get that wrong too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably turn the water.
So like I said, it's only been out for 2 weeks. There's going to be hiccups. I know there's going to be hiccups. Everyone knew there's going to be
8
hiccups.
years to make this damn thing.
Yeah, that's not the point.
It's not like they started 3 months ago.
Yeah.
No, they started 4 months ago. And I'm sure PS4 has its own hiccups too.
Oh, I'm sure we just haven't had a chance to play with it because Xbox One's been so stupid.
Sure.
And Forza 5's fun. Now,
Forza 5 is fantastic.
It is
I love the
fantastic.
graphics in that thing.
Yeah, but play it side by side with Forza 4. Seriously,
Okay.
on Xbox 360, play Forza 4 and Forza 5 side by side. There's like little to no difference. I'm sorry.
Well, looks like we're going to have to do a test.
I think we are.
At 5.
What's that?
You have Indy cars at 5.
Indie cards. Indie cars. Well, it is a travesty that they don't have them in 4.
What? IndyCars?
Yes.
Jeremy Clarkson?
All right. I have a list of top 10
Okay.
words
Let me get into
that are
my
commonly
thinking mode.
misused. All right, I'm going to tell you what they are, and you're going to tell me what you think it means. These are the top 10, so don't feel bad if you don't get all these, because these are the most Common misconceptions as to what the word actually means.
So people constantly misusing these words.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Travesty. What do you think it means?
What do I think it means?
Yes.
A travesty is a disaster.
Like a tragedy.
Yeah.
An unfortunate event.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh.
Does not mean that at all. It means a mockery or a parody. It's traditionally used in like plays. So like that, like if you were talking about like our show. Our show is a travesty of an actual television show.
Or comedy, or...
Yes.
Okay.
It's a mockery of actual television.
All right.
Go with that? All right.
Number 2.
Ironic.
Ironic is the opposite of what is expected.
That is actually correct.
Thank you.
A lot of people think it means a funny coincidence. It does not mean a funny coincidence.
Thank you, Alanis Morissette.
It means something completely opposite happened to what you were expecting to happen.
For example.
You were expecting to be entertained by the show. And then you started watching.
Oh.
Yes.
And then you're very sad and depressed.
Peruse.
To browse. Look around.
Not quite. So, like, you're just
Do I get half credit?
glancing over something?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, kind of, like, if you peruse the book, you're just skimming through it?
Or if you're just perusing through books, like if you're in a bookstore, you're just perusing around and looking at all the books.
It actually means to review something carefully and in depth. Meaning, if I'm perusing the soda aisle, I am looking at the label of every single soda in there. I'm like, this one has 150 calories a serving. This one's got 147.
Oh, Rob actually stood up. Hold on.
What's that?
Peruse is used ironically.
Peruse is used ironically. Yes.
Okay.
Bemused.
Bemused?
Bemused.
Well, it kind of sounds like amused, so I'm going to say the opposite of amused.
Which is?
Not amused.
No.
Suck it, I got to count it for that.
All right, fair enough. It was funny, but wrong.
Oh, damn it. I suck at this.
Bemused actually means confused.
Damn it.
Yes.
I chose the wrong fused.
Yes. It's just one of those, again, the whole word sounding alike issue. So there you go.
You can all play at home with us and see how much I suck compared to you.
Yes.
Continue. I don't mind making an ass of myself on TV. Never done that before.
Yes. Compelled.
A strong urge to do something.
No.
Fuck.
You're close, kind of.
Ooh, another half.
A lot of people think it means to willingly do something, like to feel like you need to do something.
When I'm like compelled to do something, it's like almost like an obligation to do something.
It means you are forced to do something.
Right.
Unwillingly or willingly, it could be either, but you are forced to do it. There is no choice. It's not like, I really feel like I have to do something. And no, you have to do it. That's what compelled means.
No. Even better, topical. You say the Xbox sucks because it has all these things wrong. I'm compelled to agree with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Whether I want to or not, I need to agree with you.
Yes.
Okay. Give me another word that I won't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Nauseous.
Oh, me on an airplane.
No.
Yes, it is.
Actually, yes, it is.
Thank you.
You're absolutely correct.
Thank you.
What do you think it means?
Nausea. Like...
Nauseous.
Queasiness, dizziness.
So to feel sick, basically.
Yeah.
No, it means to cause nausea.
So airplanes are nauseous.
Yes, airplanes are nauseous. It means so.
I knew I hated them for
if
some
you are
reason.
if you are on a plane and you're like I was totally nauseous on the plane. It means everyone around you is getting sick because of you. This show is nauseous.
So I am nauseous.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, conversate.
Conversate. To converse.
What? Kind of eating your sneakers. No, not eating your sneakers.
To converse. To communicate with someone or something else.
Not a word.
Huh?
Conversate is not a word.
It's converse.
Right. Yes. So people think it means to like hold a conversation.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever heard the word conversate because it sounds like something some chick in California would make up.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. It's like a unicorn.
Going back... Bullshit,
All right,
Don't.
fine. Unicorns are real.
Thank you.
There you go.
Santa rides one every December.
Redundant.
Repetitive.
No.
Damn
That's
it.
actually what it says here, what you think it means, repetitive.
Oh.
It actually means superfluous or able to be cut out.
So,
Like, for instance, we're doing a good job of hosting the show without Pat, which would make Pat superfluous. That's horrible to say. We want you back, Pat. Where the hell are you?
don't worry, you just crashed into a tree.
Oh, that's sad.
I know, especially because you just got a new vehicle.
To be able to cut it, yes. Wait, you're more concerned about the car than Pat. Great. That's a travesty. What does travesty mean? A mockery or parody. Yep, you're mocking him. All right, there we go. Something like that.
It's not true. I'm just having fun.
Yes.
Don't bitch. Give me another word I don't know.
Enormity.
Enormity?
Enormity.
Is it a real word?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want any of this. It's not a real word bullshit. Enormity. In large stature.
No.
Damn it.
It means.
What about enormous?
No, that's really big.
Thank you.
Yes. That's what she said. Enormity
know.
is actually extreme evil. Yes.
So this show is enormity?
No. We're not extreme evil, just regular evil.
Okay.
So if you're talking about the enormity of the situation, that's basically like some guy just beat up your friend for no reason. You're like, I'm taking in the enormity of the situation. There you go. Something
Words
like that.
suck.
What?
I like my definitions better.
All right. Terrific.
Really?
Terrific.
Oh.
That's terrific.
It is terrific.
Yes.
Fantastic. Really good.
Well,
Ironic.
well, that's actually one of the things. You think it means awesome or fantastic?
Yeah. But it doesn't.
It
Something
means-
tells me.
Causing terror. Yes.
What?
Well, it's kind of an outdated definition, but basically,
Count it, does it?
what's that?
Doesn't really count it, does it? No, it's an outdated definition.
Not really. Well, no.
Is this the original British definition?
No,
or-
the definition of it is causing terror, like terror, terrific, having the properties of terror, causing terror. And it means.
I think I want to look
means
these
like-
up.
What's that?
I think I'm going to look these up.
You should go ahead, look it up online. I dare you. Google along with the show, the Midnight Replay. There you go.
Yeah,
So,
because they're stoned out of their minds and they're really going to be doing that.
all right, which brings us to our top three.
We did? That was
That's-
10 words?
That's 10 words.
God damn it, I suck. What'd I get, 2?
I didn't keep track.
You got ironic.
You got ironic. There you go.
Yay, 1.
So, all right. I don't know how we're going to do with this. Top 3 overused words.
Terrific.
Terrific. By the way, awesome.
Work.
Awesome is way overused. People think it means great. It means like to be in awe of, to be completely dumbstruck by something like, dude, that burger was awesome. Really? Did it cause you to stand back and be like, oh, that burger was awesome. I stand in pale comparison to that burger.
If it was from Fat Burger, yeah.
All right, if it was from Fat Burger, yeah, that burger might have been awesome. But I'm saying awesome might be a candidate.
Great.
Great.
I actually did a Facebook bitch about that word.
That's great.
Right?
Yes.
I'm tired of people saying I had a great time with great food and great friends and great drinks and great this and great Danes and all this other bullshit. I am tired of the word great.
Okay.
I get it. If it was shitty, you would not be putting it on Facebook saying, I just had the shittiest time with the shittiest friends.
It's brag book. We all know it was a great time. Unless you're bitching about something, in which case we'll figure that out.
If you're putting it out there,
Using it ironically.
They're using it ironically.
everybody's ironic?
On Facebook, yeah, they're called hipsters.
God damn it.
Yes.
I can't stand the word great is overused.
Great is grading.
Or degrading.
No, grading. Grating.
Oh, I was thinking cheese.
Yeah. Yes, well, it's the same spelling.
Grated cheese.
Yes.
Ironic.
Ironic.
Because nobody uses it correctly, and it was like, oh my god, that's ironic. I'm like, no!
No!
I was expecting that. That's not irony.
Yes.
Right?
What's that?
Literally, when somebody
Literally, yes!
literally burst into flames.
I literally shit myself. No, you didn't.
You're about to. No. No, My head literally exploded. Really, your head literally exploded. It came apart at the seams of the skull, and there was brain matter everywhere. It was just a stump of a neck with blood spurting out. That's my favorite thing to do when someone says my head literally exploded, by the way, is to go on this whole rant. Your head literally exploded, brain matter everywhere, and then somehow, magically, like that creepy dude with the really buggy eyes from Men in Black, you grew a new head on top of that one. Like, don't worry, it grows back when my head explodes. Literally.
Super.
Super de duper.
There are people, this is especially a West Coast thing, where it's like, oh, it's super great. I was like super excited and super duper Batman and all this other bullshit. I'm like,
That's super de duper,
I
Batman.
super want to punch you.
I super want to punch you in the face.
Exactly.
Yes. Stupid superlatives.
Now, can we say that,
Like?
yeah, like is well
Like.
overused. It's horrible because
Yeah.
I say it a lot too.
Like,
I
it's
evidently,
become the new
I evidently like similes.
similes?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they use like or as.
Yes, like or
in a
as,
comparison. So yeah, I'm pissed at myself because I keep saying like. It's
Okay.
kind of like blah blah blah. Although that's not bad.
Well, if you're using it actually in its intended words of, if you're just using it as the pregnant pause in
It's
a sentence,
kind of this and kind of like that. And kinda's
kinda.
kinda. I kind of want to just throw you in front of a
I
truck.
kind of want to teach you proper words in English language, but it won't work or take it. I'm so sad. All right. What else you got?
Now, can we decide, or are we going to say that like acronyms are the same?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you have LOL
Yes.
and OMG and WTF.
Yes.
All those things are just grossly overused now.
You mean acronyms in general?
Well, we can just say acronyms, yeah.
Like internet acronyms.
Okay, internet acronyms, I'll give you that.
Okay.
What are you looking up?
Stuff.
It's sleeting, we know. Either that or someone's making a shitload of popcorn up on the roof.
That would be awesome.
Right?
Yes.
I'm going to cut a hole in the roof just so I can eat it.
Yes. Okay, how about love and hate?
Love. I'll definitely give... Well, no, I'll give you love and hate, but at two different entries.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I love him so much. Oh my god.
Oh,
I hate that.
I love popcorn. I love it. When I'm done with popcorn, I pour it in my bed and I make love to the popcorn.
Usually when people say I love some...
Yeah.
That's what they want you to think.
Yes.
Usually when people say I love it, I'm like, are you going to marry it?
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna marry? Yes.
It's like, I hate him. Do people not understand how strong a word hate is?
Yeah.
What is... Here we go. What is the definition of hate?
Complete
And utter...
vitriol for.
No using big words with a little word. That doesn't count.
Sure it does.
No, it doesn't, because now I'm confused.
All right, well, fine.
Thank you. Use small words.
That would be ridiculous, which is on my list as well.
Okay.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous.
I don't think... I don't hear epic that often,
I
but...
don't hear epic. No.
How about fail?
Maybe.
Fail,
maybe
like, a few years ago?
Yeah.
I
Not
would
so
have
bad
definitely
now.
given you fail a few years ago, but now it's kind of died off finally.
Yeah.
But yeah, when people say, "Oh, I hate that," blah blah,
Whatever.
yeah, whatever. Actually, that was like a Clueless thing. That I mean, we can think.
Well, no, the
Alicia-
word whatever.
Well, I'm saying
Yes.
Alicia Silverstone brought that into light in the movie Clueless.
How about
Shit.
quasi swear warning? Bitch.
Yeah, because we've really been
Bitch.
obedient, bitch.
Bitch.
It's a female dog.
Yes, it is.
Dog is a bitch.
But I'm just saying, like, think of like Breaking Bad, and you got Jesse's like, whatever, bitch. Or
And you can say that because I've gotten that far in the series.
or complaining about something constantly. It's always bitching about this or that. Seriously.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Seriously. Seriously.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Everyone's like, seriously, like, no, I wasn't taking. Oh, I thought you were joking about you, getting your pinky toe crushed by a hammer. Oh, now that you said seriously, that changes the entire tone of the conversation. Yes, it's like I was gonna get out a rock hammer myself and take care of that for
What
you.
about for real?
Literally.
Literally. For real?
For real.
I don't hear that much.
Is that another few years ago?
I think so.
Okay.
And that's 2 words.
Nice.
Not if you say it fast enough.
Nice?
F-E-R-E-A-L. Nice.
No, what about nice?
Nice.
Because they say it for everything. Jay.
Nice. Words that we just constantly use over and over to the point of nausea.
I'm sick of and. I've had it up to here.
You're sick of?
Yeah, and, it, but get rid of them.
All right, here's one. Let me float this down the river and see if it sings.
River, do it.
Okay.
Yeah, who likes river? Where's my mic? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. We know. What about sick? Now hear me out. Every time
Okay.
a person has the slightest sniffle, cough, something or other, I'm sick. You're not.
Okay.
You have allergies, you have a runny nose, okay. But no, you're not sick.
Right.
If you had 194 degree temperature and
You'd be on fire.
you would be on fire, which would be humorous for me.
Literally exploded.
You would literally
Your head
explode.
would have literally exploded.
Have you ever suffered from allergies?
Oh, I have, yeah. What about literally? Did we do literally
We
already?
did literally.
Okay, good.
Literally, we did literally.
We literally did literally.
Okay. I think
Literal.
we have enough to compose our top 3, don't we?
Already? I thought there'd be a lot more words we're tired of.
Well, I think those are our top words, aren't they? What
Okay.
about cool?
Cool.
Nah, it never gets old. I'm going to go with literally.
What about count it?
No.
Okay.
That's what she said?
Shut up.
No.
That's more than 2 words. That's like 3
yeah.
words.
I'm going to go with literally.
Literally?
Literally way overused because here I literally hit a whole bunch of traffic on the way here. Really? You ran into 13 cars, just overflipped, just completely into a ditch, something like that. I'm going to go with literally as number 1.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of literally.
Number 2,
Precious.
precious?
He just watched Lord of the Rings again.
Oh. I'm going to go with, what do you think?
Totally.
Like?
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing.
that
Although I
still
got
on
my
the list?
great in there too. My
Great.
great just it's a pet peeve personally, but might not be top 3 worthy, but it's just
I might take that as an honorable mention.
okay. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
I'll make that the first one, so I can just write it down now.
There you go. All right, now for 2 and 3, all right, what does the control room think? What grates on you?
Literally and ironic are the 2 big.
Ironic?
I'll
go with ironic
I'll
as
do
number 2.
ironic as number 2.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. Isn't that ironic? No, it's a coincidence.
Well, now is it overused or is it used inappropriately?
Misused. No,
It's misused,
misused.
which makes it overused because everyone uses it. It's kind of like saying my card's red when in fact it is blue.
That's not ironic.
and it's constantly misused.
True. All right, ironic is number
Ironic,
2.
yes. Yeah. So let's see what else. Number 3. Oh, this is tough. There's so many good ones to choose from.
Which are technically bad ones in our
Yeah.
standings, but whatever.
Whatever. Whatever.
Work.
Work.
No, twerk. Well, it depends on what she looks like, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
Eviscerate.
Eviscerate.
Eviscerate?
I think that might be the first time I've heard eviscerate used this year, Doug. we're over 11 months in. I'm just saying.
Sick of literally being eviscerated.
Sick of literally being sick. You want to put sick as number 3?
No, because I don't hear it that often.
No, me neither.
Not anymore.
Awesome. I'm gonna go with awesome for number 3. What do you think?
Wait, we still have the internet acronyms. All internet acronyms. You want to do that as 3, or you want to do it as a second?
I think I do second
honorable
mention.
mention?
I really I want to press for awesome as number 3. Just for the fact that like that grilled cheese you had wasn't awesome. You didn't like fall to your knees and like start praying to the great grilled cheese god.
You don't
You
know
know?
that.
I'm just saying.
What is the name of the grilled cheese god?
Cthulhu cheese.
Ooh.
Cthulhu with cheese. There you go. Yeah, I would like that supersized. And then the other honorable mention, internet acronyms. Sweet, there you go. Now,
All right, so we had literally, ironic, awesome, with the HMs of great and all internet acronyms.
I'll go with that, yes.
My neck is really tight and sore. I don't know why. Don't say it.
Forget internet acronyms. Put YOLO on there.
YOLO's an acronym.
Yeah, but nobody says with the or lol or
No, people do say lol.
Are you kidding? I hear
People
that
say
all
lol
the
a
damn
lot.
time, and I just want to punch kittens. To quote Jay.
Thank you.
All right, so.
That's actually something I want to talk about before we go to what we learned.
Oh, no, well, I'm not getting to that.
Well, no, I mean before we do that.
Okay. All right, now, of course, we passed by, not this Friday, but the previous Friday was
Where?
Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, right?
Hey, show some sensitivity. African American Friday. please.
African American Friday, I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Did I spell acronyms right?
Probably not.
You're right.
Uh,
I literally spelled it wrong.
there were these were the top 10 terms on Google for shopping on African American Friday.
Eviscerate.
No, not eviscerate. These are the top 10, like,
Taser?
items. Ben Affleck was number 9. No. These are the top 10, like, items or types of items on Google. These were the top 10 search.
Oh, dive! Dive! We're going down!
Wait, hold on.
Severe warning!
I'm going to take this one. Hey, Sam, you're on the air.
Hi, Sammy!
Hey!
You're live on television in Connecticut. Be really sad.
I mean, happy?
Happy.
That didn't work out nearly as awesome as I wanted to because I just got dispatched. If you need to, go ahead.
Okay, have fun. We'll talk to you later.
Hold on a second.
I want to see where he's going. This is much more interesting than whatever we were about to talk about.
Sure, 1017. Alright, you guys want to know what I'm going to?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, I'm going to a communicating threats in the lousy part of the neighborhood. I'm going to respond with a caller in reference to being at this location with a black male named Pee-wee, who was last seen wearing a red shirt and a black jack hat. Oh, that's jacket spelled wrong. Way to go, dispatch.
Nice going, Jack Hat.
Oh,
That's right, it's the reporting party. The reporting party advised to send an officer because he doesn't want to have to cut the subject.
You know what? We sent a few out like that today ourselves, Sammy. Don't feel bad.
I love my job.
I also love the fact that there's Chip music in the background right now.
They're doing that for you.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, dude. We'll catch up with you in a little bit. Try to make sure someone doesn't cut. Try to make sure someone doesn't cut a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to find this jacket.
You go find that jackass. Good luck, sir.
When you were 8 and you had bad traits.
That was awesome.
Tremendous.
Sammy should call in during the show more often.
Friend of ours out of state. Anyways.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like the inner circle thing going on.
You said awesome. Yeah, boo. Boo.
But that was awesome that he called.
Oh, to my knee. Oh,
Yeah,
so
that
good.
was awesome.
It was not awesome.
It was awesome to me.
At no point were you in rapture.
I was in awe staring at the phone.
He's got a point. Rod's got a point.
I was in awe with the phone.
It's overused.
Boy, you've never used a phone?
No.
What is this magical device? Come out, trap person! Come out! Come out! Alright. Anyways.
The hell is that?
None of your business.
Yes, it is.
These were the top 10 search terms on Google on Black Friday
No, I don't wanna
before we
talk
got
to you
that
anymore.
awesome phone call.
No, we're fighting
I'll
now.
yell back and forth, though.
Alright. So what were they, Jay?
Top 10 search terms on Black Friday, African American Friday.
These were for shopping items, not just in general.
Just specific shopping items.
Yes.
I will guess Xbox One and or PlayStation 4.
Number 1.
Both of them or just
Yeah,
one?
video game consoles.
Just video game consoles?
Yeah.
Blu-ray.
Not Blu-ray.
Tickle Me Elmo.
Hug me Elmo, yeah.
Monster High.
No and no. No Monster High. No
Hunger
Take Me Out
Games.
Now. No Hunger Games.
Kraft Dinner.
Walmart.
No and no on Walmart. and
Something
Crafton.
with clothing.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Okay, so now I have to figure out specific clothing? Or is it the store clothing or the specific type of clothing?
Brands.
Brands of clothing?
Brands, there's a couple.
Well, I have no fashion
There's
sense
a couple
whatsoever.
particular items, but
Tube
brands.
top.
No, not tube top. No,
Spanx.
no Spanx.
Damn.
You're Spelcom.
You're Spellcom.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything I look at on Black Friday is all tech stuff and 4K TVs for you because I'm poor.
iPhone.
iPhone not on there.
Really?
iPad.
No, tablets number 2.
All right, tablets. I really... Aloha beverages.
No,
Damn.
that's Aloha made.
I still want
Still no.
a couple of those. All right, just lay them on me.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Nike Air Jordan Retro Sneakers.
Didn't even know they were out. But
Number
okay.
9.
Yeah.
Your favorite. Barbie Dreamhouse.
Yes. She's so hot.
Number 8. Rainbow Loom.
I don't know what that is.
We'll have to look that one up later.
Loom? How do you spell it? L-O-O-M?
Yeah. Number 7. The North Face. As in clothing. 6. Fitbit.
What?
It's a thing that tracks like your, it goes in your shoe and you walk with it and it tells you like, it's like a pedometer that connects to your iPhone and tells you all sorts of health data and all that other crap. Number 5, Beats by Dr. Dre headphones.
I'm not totally sold on those.
Which, by the way, they basically, the company Monster basically entered a deal with them, and Monster got a raw deal, and they developed all the technology. They actually developed all the technology that made that so popular ahead of time, and then they came by and like, oh, well, branded Beats, and then they got a completely raw deal of it, and then the Dr. Dre Beats stuff completely stole the IP and the property, and now they're producing it without Monster.
Oh, Rainbow Loom. Okay, I know what they are.
What the hell's Rainbow Loom?
It's those twisty rubber band things they make into bracelets and then...
Oh, my niece has those.
Great.
That's Rainbow Loom.
So anyways, yeah, the Dr. Dre Beats headphone thingy. Number 4, Ugg boots. Number 3, Minecraft Legos.
Ugg boots are ugly.
Number 2, tablets.
Oh,
And number
Legos.
1, video game consoles.
Joanna Krupa is hot.
Which, by the way, another top 10 list. Rolling Stone released its top 10 album list for 2013. Rob, you're the music aficionado here.
Yeah, I stopped listening to music.
From 1980, but go on. Jay, do you want to take a quick guess?
Are we the
What the
artist?
hell Miley Cyrus's album is.
The
Wrecking
Miley
Ball.
Cyrus Wrecking Ball, not on there.
Really?
Yeah, these are the
Am
top
I doing artist or the album?
artists. These are the top 50 albums, yeah, according to Rolling Stone of 2013.
Okay, let's just do the top 10 since we
You
don't
can
have
do
much
artist if you don't know the album name.
The thrift
I'm
store.
really hoping Justin Bieber was thrown off a train, but I'll guess
Macklemore or
him.
something.
Bieber is not on there. Who?
Macklemore and...
Whatever his name is.
Macklemore, not on
What
there.
about Avicii? Because he's been coming up lately.
Not on there.
Daft Punk.
Number 3, Random Access Memories. Daft Punk.
Okay. Yeah, because they just came out with one.
It was a disappointing album.
Yeah. It's a Renotum.
Imagine Dragons?
Imagine Dragons not on there.
God damn it.
Huh?
Jesus. Rihanna?
Michael Jackson history.
Rihanna not on there. Michael Jackson not on there.
Did Kanye put out a album?
Number 2, Yeezus.
Taylor Swift.
Kanye West, number 2.
Yeah, Taylor Swift was going to be another one.
Taylor Swift not on there.
Oh, God.
All right, let's run through the top 10. Number 10,
Oh,
John Fogerty with his album Wrote a Song for Everyone.
He's
He's
still
still alive? Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh,
Number
good for
9,
him.
Arctic Monkeys with the album AM. 8, The National, Trouble Will Find Me. 7, Lord, Pure Heroine.
Oh, Lord, she is so overplayed.
6, Queens of the Stone Age, Like Clockwork. 5, Arcade Fire with Reflector.
I just, heard that song.
Number 4, Paul McCartney with New.
I
3,
heard
Daft
that
Punk, Renotum Access Memories.
One. He got that.
2, Kanye West with Yeezus. And number 1, you want to take one last stab?
Carrie Underwood.
Not Carrie Underwood. Jay?
I like Carrie Underwood. She's pretty.
It's not that either. Vampire Weekend, Modern Vampires of the City.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes. Let's see. Ooh, do.
Modern Vampire Weekend.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Eh.
Vampire
All right, so
Twerking.
let me say one thing
That's
because,
my new band, Vampire Twerking.
The Vampires Working.
and we can only see you at night.
Yes.
Hello.
YOLO. So I'm going to say this because someone asked me about this. It's like, I can't believe you said that online. And I'm like, ugh. So I'm going to go down this road again because people obviously...
God, here we go. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm going, oh, God, here we go.
That's ironic.
All right, mute his mic for this. Now...
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, we do. You're going to interrupt me
Tell a
12
tech
times.
Story.
That's true. Okay, so evidently people don't quite understand the fact that when we're on the show, we joke around a lot. I think the amount of seriousness is about 2%, 1%, 0.5%, 1.5%. Okay. So if Brad and I come along and say we want to punch babies, punch kittens, throw nuns off of bridges, and all this...
Only one of those is true.
That's true. No, it's not true. You have to realize that it's a comedy show. We're kidding around. We don't mean that we're going to literally...
Throw nuns off of bridges.
Throw nuns off of bridges, go and find a baby to punch it, or...
I don't remember the throw nuns off of bridges one.
It's just...
We're still not going to do it.
Well, no. Throw cats in blenders. No, we're not going to do any of that shit. It's just comedy. It's just something we're saying to get a point across. It's really not going to happen. It's a comedy. It's a ha-ha. Don't take it so damn seriously.
Ha-ha. Ha.
Go smoke something and then come back and watch again. It'll be much funnier when you do that. Again, you don't literally have to do that.
We're not
Again,
encouraging drug use.
It's another joke. This is a lot of joking. When we're
You're
serious,
not helping.
when we say it's a when it's serious, we will say seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Seriously?
seriously.
I think that was a question, not a statement.
Oh,
I hate seriously. Go on.
no, that's it. I just want to put it out there. We are just kidding.
literally
We are
Do people
not.
actually think we're like, I'm going to go punch a kitten? Do people actually think like, well, he must have a big box of kittens at home to punch? I mean, really? Like, he's going to punch a kitten?
I just got.
Really?
I got the email
How's
delivery.
he even going to find one? Is he going to go to the Foothills Trader? Oh, kittens. And it's like, hi, do you have kittens? Okay, I'd like to come over and see one. All right, cool. Like, no, we don't have that much free time. Jesus, what the hell do you people think we do all day?
First of all, babies are defenseless, and it's no fun to punch a defenseless something. And I like animals, so I'm not going to punch a kitten or a puppy.
Baby's an animal.
I thought animal was a baby.
What's that?
There we go.
Punch an iguana?
I'm gonna go outside and punch sleet. Literally.
You're just gonna get outside and be like, I don't like this! I don't like this!
I'm gonna swing my arms, and if you get in front of me, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
All right.
Windmill!
So with that being said, it is time for Brad's fake favorite part of this show.
Yeah?
Or possibly literally his favorite part of the show, because it means it's over.
Uh-huh. What we learned today?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jay, what did you learn today?
I learned there's a lot of words I hate,
Yes.
because I'm tired of hearing them. And
You don't hate them. You don't have that visceral
No,
hate
I
reaction.
do.
Do you
I
really?
hate them.
All right. Well, I stand corrected.
Like when I go on to
Because
Facebook.
that is ironic.
It is ironic.
It is completely opposite of what I was thinking. I was thinking you didn't hate them, but
When
in
I-
fact you did.
I did.
That is ironic.
When I go online and people have to use the word great 6 times to describe how wonderful food, drink, people, and locations are, I get it. If it wasn't great, you wouldn't be talking about it and bragging about it. When we were in Hawaii, I said it was great because it was, because it's fucking Hawaii.
You got 2 minutes.
Good. What did you learn today?
I learned what a jack hat was.
Live from the Carolinas.
Yeah.
You learned what a jack hat was.
Actually, no, I'm still not clear what a jack hat is. I think whoever he was trying to protect might have been a jack hat, but
That's true too.
I think we should
More
introduce.
jack wagon up here, but. Oh, we're going to the hockey game.
We should introduce that word.
Jack hat?
Yeah, you're a jack hat. Because why would a jack have a hat? It's a completely useless item, completely superfluous.
Well,
why would it even exist?
ask
So
that-
when we're saying you're a jack hat, we're saying you're superfluous. Why do you even exist? You're stupid.
Well, ass hat is out there a lot. I've heard ass hat.
I know, but
And a couple other things which even I... Ooh,
But my
12
ass-
days to Deep Fried Friday!
But my ass occasionally does get. That doesn't make sense.
It can't
with
be...
the
I
math.
said it has to be 14.
Yeah. But that doesn't make any sense because my ass sometimes does get cold, and if I had a hat for my ass, that would cure that problem.
Anal
However-
bum cover. That's what you're looking for, is an anal bum cover.
Yes. Oh. Well, a jack hat would work.
Wait, quickly. Facebook.com/NSLSTV, Twitter.com/NSLSTV, YouTube.com/NSLSTV.
We're going to be up to date
one.
on episodes. I'm uploading like 4 tonight. Like literally, before I left for the show, they just started uploading.
That's true. If you missed any of them, you can go back
It's
online.
your fault.
Yes. You can
Hurrah.
go back online. I still have to check on the live stream thing. I'll check on that.
We'll
later.
figure that out.
But yeah, definitely go online. Email us, nslstv@gmail.com if
Or
you have
just go
ideas.
to nsls.tv.
Mobile
And all the
friendly.
links are there. Yeah, all mobile friendly. You can go to anything and watch episodes and
And it's not on fire.
not on fire.
See, why does Pat always hurt himself? I don't get it.
I don't know. It's the distance, I think. You get the close, you get the real wind up right there.
Yeah, but you can't get as much force
Midnight
behind it.
Replay. And we'll be back next week. We're not skipping any more weeks between now and Deep
Well, it's not our
Friday.
fault. It's really him.
I do blame Pat.
I will blame
Pat
I will find the
is
tree
the
that
jack
hit.
hat.